getting ready to hit the road to Calabasas, California.
So this trip was something else. I started in Canada, Ontario to be exact, and made my way down through 1 Canadian province and 9 US states, taking in some of the most absolutely breathtaking scenery I've ever seen. This wasn't just a quick in and out flight. This was a proper road trip adventure. Along the way, I stopped at some legendary spots and spent time with people who genuinely mean the world to me. That included a visit to Norman's Rare Guitars, a hang at my dear friend Marco Minnemann's house, a visit to my friend Michael Fish Herring, a stop at my buddy Chris's place, and of course, the main event at Line 6 HQ for the Helix 10th anniversary and stadium reveal. This was a trip packed with music, memories, and moments I won't soon forget. So, my first stop, Norman's Rare Guitars, and I couldn't have timed it better. They just happened to be filming a video with Sean Stockman from Boys to Men. Totally unplanned, totally surreal. Everyone in the shop ended up jumping in as background vocalists for the video. And Sean, yeah, he absolutely crushed it. Quick pit stop to check into the hotel in Calabasas. Nothing too exciting here, just a much needed breather before the next round of hangouts. Later that evening, I met up with some truly great people, dear friends, for dinner at an amazing Italian restaurant. Great food, great company, lots of laughter. Honestly, one of those nights you wish would just go on a little longer.
A little Italian meal.
Yeah.
What are we going to do tomorrow, Woody?
I think we're going to go hang out at Line 6, right?
Well, you are. I wasn't invited.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But this dude right here, this brother right here has taught us so much with all the videos. And you know what's so cool about Jason? This is real talk. He will actually answer all the comments on YouTube, Facebook. He always gets back to you. So thank you, sir. I really appreciate that.
I'm so happy to just be hanging, buddy.
Oh, dude. I think it's the wine talking.
After a solid night's sleep, it was finally time for the main event. Off to Yamaha Guitar Group and Line 6 HQ for the Helix 10th anniversary celebration and that big Helix Stadium reveal.
I remember the days when I used to take my pod to sessions. A couple of presets on that actually sound pretty good still. Okay, here we go. 10th anniversary. Let's dive in. Welcome to the 10th anniversary of the Line 6 Helix.
Please join me welcoming to the stage our Chief Product Design Architect, Mr. Eric Klein.
So here we go. Bring on the next 10 years.
After all the excitement, Line 6 treated us to a really great lunch. And once again, it was all about the people. Just good food, good friends, and a lot of shared passion for the stuff we love. From there, we headed over next door for a tour of the Yamaha guitar facility, which was just as cool as it sounds.
All of these guitars were 100% made in this building. And this is all, we do development for all of the new Yamaha guitar products. So Red Stars developed here, Yamaha FT9s, FS9s are developed here.
We got to see it all, how the guitars are built, tested, and everything in between. Huge shout out to Andrew Enns for being such a gracious and knowledgeable guide. The whole tour was insightful and honestly kind of awe-inspiring. After the Yamaha Guitars Tour, it was right back to YGG and Line 6 HQ for even more great hangs. Amazing people, great conversations. It really was one of those days that just kept delivering. Look at all the people you run into.
Holy shit, I'm so sorry. You are what they call a little guy.
That's all right.
Yeah, I'm a little guy.
That's okay.
Got a big heart.
Things are going down here at Yamaha Guitar Group. Big announcement today, and look who you run into. It's going to be exciting stuff.
Oh, dude, it's amazing. It's amazing. It's mind-blowing.
I can't wait. When the main event wrapped, it was time for some after-hours shenanigans at Eric Klein's house. Massive thanks to Eric and his wife for opening their home. Your hospitality and warmth were off the charts. Hey, everybody. Hello. Hanging here at Eric's house?
I know.
The next morning, I headed over to see my longtime friend Marco Minnemann. We got to hang in his studio, catch up over some great food, and as always, it was just an absolute pleasure. Huge thanks to Marco for the kindness and the hang. Oh, do you really?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
Sounds great.
Let me take a picture of it and send it to my son. He's like, he just loves.
So,
The next stop, another killer studio, this time at the home of my good friend Michael Fish Herring. It's always inspiring to see where the magic happens, and Fish's place did not disappoint. This is such a cool setup, man.
Yeah, you're here at the fish tank.
Thanks for having me out, buddy. Appreciate that.
Anytime, man.
Beautiful. Massive thanks to Fish for the invite and for letting me peek behind the curtain. Really appreciate it, man. And then it was time for the final stop on this wild ride, heading north to visit my great friend Chris, who I'm lucky enough to collaborate with on some of the IK multimedia projects. Always good to catch up in person. Chris truly rolled out the full 5-star experience. He made me some of the most amazing coffee, also showed me some of the most stunning views, and genuinely just showed top-tier hospitality. We may or may not have almost tried some absolutely ridiculously expensive whiskey, the kind you admire more than you actually drink. Between incredible food, some really good wine, and conversations that wandered from vintage amps to existential tone debates, we hit those classic moments. Like, for instance, when you're seriously evaluating items no normal human being would pay more than $2 for, and somehow justifying it with words like tone, feel, and mojo. And while we were off in that alternate reality, one question kept creeping in. Who kept drinking all our whiskey? No answers, just empty glasses and a growing list of suspects. The next morning, we made one last quiet trip down to the water, coffee in hand, light breakfast, and a few final laughs before I hit the road for the long drive back to the Great White North. As I drove home, I couldn't help but feel deeply grateful. Grateful for the friends I've made through this journey, people who've become like family. This trip reminded me how lucky I am to do what I do, and I want to say a massive thank you to you, the viewers. Your support, encouragement, and kindness are what make this all possible. None of it would happen without you, and that's never lost on me. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you, and here's to the next adventure.